Hey guys, I'm Jared with Stryker Boats, and we're here with a brand new Stryker Pro 420. Now this version for 2020 is offered in a few different colors. We have our gray, and this particular model has the gray EVA foam interior. We also offer this model in black, and that comes with both the tan and the gray foam. So you can really mix and match the color of boat you want with your EVA you want, and it does give you a lot of options for personalizing your boat. Now this new EVA that we've added for 2024 is incredibly smooth. It doesn't hold water, and one of my favorite features about having this EVA foam is nothing really slides around on it easily like the aluminum does. And it's also really nice if you have pets and just kids in general. You can kneel on it. It's very nice to be on without sandals or shoes. So a lot of the time when you're out on the water, you are in sandals or shoes. So having this EVA foam, it really adds to your experience on the water. We did emboss our new Stryker Boats logo into the foam as well. Now, since we're up here looking at the logo, one of the things we did for 2024 that we're really excited about is we've removed the last piece of wood from the boat. So all our versions in the past, we've had a wooden bowboard, and that's standard in the industry. So for 2024, we went with a composite fiberglass bowboard. So that removes the final piece of wood from the boat, and it should overall create a product that will last quite a bit longer without having to do any real maintenance on the boat. Some of the other features that we've added on the bow of the boat is we've added mounts on our Pro and HD models for our new bow bimini. So what that bow bimini does is it does prevent some water from getting over the boat in bigger weather, and it also keeps a bit of the wind off you if you are out on windy days. So having this is an option. It's something that we really enjoy using and customers have been asking about for years. So with our HD and Pro models, it's simply a plug and play onto these boats, which is really nice. Moving back on the boat a little bit, you can see that the Bimini mounts are about mid-ship on this model. Now, Bimini mounts are standard on all of our boats, and the Bimini is included with this package as well. So we've just removed it today so we can really show you the interior of the boat and some of the features. So the Pro model and the HD does come with 7 Scotty bases pre-installed onto the boat. The Pro model does come with 2 actual Scotty Rod Holders, so we've included those here so you can see them. And then the rest are the bases that are on the boat, and it's just, with these, it's just a plug and play. You plug them in, clips it in, and there's about 30 different accessories that we recommend that you can consider when you're looking on how to customize and personalize the boat for you. Some of my favorite ones include the cup holder, the bait board, and there's a new multi-station that has a cell phone holder built into it. It's really cool. I was just checking out the Scotty catalog this morning. There's some new Scotty products that you will actually hook up to your battery that will charge your cell phone. So there's some new products Scotty offers for 2024 that will be available for use with this particular model. Now to finish off with the interior of our boat here, so what we've done for 2024 that we've been looking to do for a long time is to make the boat as user-friendly as possible and kind of future-proof it depending on what your needs are, which may change over the course of you owning the boat. So one thing that customers, when they contact us in the past, is they're unclear or unsure what flooring system would work for them. Now, we have offered an air floor option up to a 380 size of boat in the past. The air floors can be really nice for a lot of people. They're easier to use. You can leave the floor in the boat when you're done with it. You can roll up the boat with that air floor inside of the boat. You're about 30 pounds lighter overall, which for some people, that 30 pounds is a real deal breaker. So for 2024, on all of our models, so our smallest 250 up to our 500, we do have an air floor option available for you. All of our fully welded one-piece aluminum transoms. Now, let me say this. The one-piece aluminum transom is actually 3 pieces, but it's welded together. So we have the main body of the transom, and then we have the transom holders. These are metal transom holders. These are welded onto the transom, and then now these are attached to the boat. Now, a traditional inflatable boat, what it's gonna have is that this metal part that we have that's attached to the tube that's all reinforced, this is a soft plastic on most boats, and that's industry standard. And that is where you're gonna really find the weakness in a traditional inflatable boat. This is something we changed on our boats about 10 years ago, and it's incredibly strong. It won't rot, it won't fail or warp or bend like you're gonna get with that extremely soft wooden plastic system that's offered on other brands. So if it was just this one feature alone, if I was shopping for a boat, I mean, this would be the deal breaker for me. Now, of course, what this also means is that we are able to weld in numerous points onto this transom that will allow you use for an air floor or the aluminum floor. So for 2024, you do have those options welded onto this aluminum transom. So you can see right now we have the aluminum floor in. These bottom brackets, these are aluminum floor tie down points. And these top brackets are, you slide the connectors for the air floor in there, and that keeps the air floor locked down while you're out on the water. As well, the tubes do keep it locked down as well. So there's various points of securement for that airfloor system. To me, this is a really cool feature. And we know for a lot of people, having both floors, so how it works is when you buy the boat, you can choose the flooring option you like. And then the other flooring option will be an upgrade or an addition to your standard flooring that you've chosen. Coming to the rear of the boat, looking at this transom, what we've done is we've created an angled profile on the transom and then a heavy duty motor mounting bracket plate that's on the inside. We have a new drain plug that you can use from the inside now. So if you're looking to remove some of that last little bit of water that you have in your boat from, say, a rain from the night before, you can get the boat up on plane, you can pull your drain plug from the inside and that water will drain out from the back. So before, you used to have to reach back kind of near the motor, and it wasn't advisable to do that. So having this new system, I really enjoy using it. I have used it quite a bit out on the water. It works great. The other thing that I really like about this transom is it's incredibly strong. You can see we have this angled plate in here. Well, what that does is it increases the strength profile horizontally, and it does work very, very well. So our transom's about half the weight and twice as strong as previous models. Now, we've never had a strength issue in the transoms to begin with, but we were looking on ways to get it a little bit lighter. And a byproduct of how we've built this transom is it does have like a built-in holder. So when you go to lift the boat from the back, you can simply grab on that lip, and it's incredibly easy now to get the boat over obstacles when you are launching it. We found it just very useful to have basically the entire transom as a holder. Now, if you look on the interior of these, we have some thick metal plates welded on here. Now, these you can use for a multitude of different things. So I've used them so far for launching wheel points, and I've also used them to mount a depth finder too. For the transducer. Another really cool feature about this transom, if you look on the bottom, is we have a lip that runs the length here. Now, what that lip does, even though it's about 2 inches, it acts as kind of like a ride plate. So it helps to get the boat up on step a little bit quicker. So moving around to the exterior top tubes of the boat, we have handles placed throughout the boat. We have heavy duty D-rings installed throughout the boat. Some of them you can use for bags, some of them you can use for tie downs. Often when I'm out on the water, I carry a lot of dry bags with me, and I simply use a carabiner and I clip my dry bags onto any of these D-rings to balance myself in the water. So we do a lot of big trips, and in those big trips we have lots of gear. We have lots of safety equipment. We can bring some lunch stuff. So I have various different bags that I have, cooking bags, and I simply, depending on the weight of those objects, I can just clip it onto a D-ring throughout the boat, and it really gives me a lot of protection. And you know, if we were to encounter a rogue wave or something that really got us going, I know that all my gear is protected, it's gonna stay dry, and it's gonna stay safe, which above all, that's what we're out here for, is safety. So if you look at our D-rings as well, what we've done now is, if you're looking closer, you're gonna see a seatbelt woven material in there. Now, these D-rings are incredibly strong. So we've done a test where we hung the boat from the D-rings and we've added about 1,000 pounds. So these D-rings now are incredibly strong. So we still don't recommend winching on them necessarily. They are now very forgiving. So they will take about 1,000 pounds of weight, which is incredible. So guys, we know you're really gonna love these new super heavy duty D-rings. Coming to the interior of the boat is, on the interior, we have a very, very heavy duty Lifeline. And if you look at the quality of these ropes, these aren't the cheap poly ropes that you're gonna see on most inflatable boats on the market. These are all quality components. They're very, very, very strong and very useful. So we've added this interior D-ring, and we found that when you are out in the water swimming, or your kids are using this as a diving platform, getting back into the boat can sometimes pose not a huge issue, but if you don't have the right type of strength, it can certainly be challenging because you don't really have anything to grab onto. So we've added these. You can reach over on the interior of the boat. You can move your feet up, and you can either step on the handles, and it's very easy to get yourself in the boat now. The other option that you can do is we do have a fabric swim ladder attachment that will, in addition to the interior Lifeline, it is quite easy to pull yourself up into the boat. So one of the other things, as I'll flip the boat up here for you, is all of our Pro models come with extreme heavy duty Stryker Shield bottom protection. And the bottom protection on these boats is second to none. It will protect you and your family every step of the way while out in the water. Log strikes, rock strikes, debris of any kind. It does very, very well. We've never actually had somebody put a hole into the boat on the water with the other. I've jumped logs, I've jumped like some rock obstacles that I didn't know were there. We put this on our jet boat, so we've done some incredible stuff with this. I'm not saying go smash into a log. I'm saying that it's gonna give you the protection should something accidentally happen while you're out there. It kind of gives you that degree of protection and peace of mind that other boats just don't offer you. So here, I'll show it to you now. So we'll flip it up. So what I'm talking about, guys, is this is Stryker Shield bottom protection right here. It's a super thick rubber that's very, very, very tough. And so if you look at the profile of the hull, there's our keel that's underneath the floor that pushes out and gives you a nice V right there. And that Stryker Shield, it wraps all the way up to the Lifeline. So really it gives you an incredible level of protection and peace of mind that we were talking about while out in the water. I've spent enough years doing this now. This is our 17th year in production. We brought this out about 12 years ago. Personally, I have a hard time using any other boat knowing that this boat exists. I like to not worry about anything really while I'm out on the water, and this is where I choose to spend the majority of my time. So guys, this is our Stryker Pro 420 2024 model. The gray comes with the gray interior or the tan interior. If you cruise around through our website, you will see pics of both, and you know what, value for dollar. This is an incredible package. It's super tough, and it will really take you in the lakes, it'll take you in the rivers, it'll take you in the ocean with great peace of mind for you and your family. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe our channel and stay tuned for more content.